What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We are here today with Season 4, Episode 3 of Demon Slayer today.
Last episode, my boy Giyu, he had some self-loathing, thinking about his boy Sabito, and how he doesn't deserve to be the water hashira, and he wanted Tanjiro to become that. And Tanjiro's trying to cheer him up throughout the episode. A lot of funny, just wholesome tactics that he tried. We got into a flashback. We seen what happened at the final selection. Sabito saved everybody there, but he ended up dying in the end. Obviously, Giyu took half of his Hiyori. We learned a little bit about his sister as well. His sister ended up dying, protecting him right before her marriage, which was also crazy. Demon Slayer be like adding little things like that for people's backstories. They're like, all right, that's not enough. Okay, sister too. Like
Another one.
Like damn.
Another one.
And at the end of the episode, we seen Shinobu talking to Kanao, and telling her about that a demon killed her sister, her older sister, and how to kill that demon as well. So
Interesting.
and also Giyu, he is finally out of his depression a bit. He's been cheered up. They ate some soba. Now we good.
So the only point I want to add before we get into it is that Lady Tamayo and Yushiro, they are on their way to the Master's Mansion in order to team up with either, well, we know who it teams up with because we are both manga readers who have read to the end. We're not going to tell you, but to team up with the Demon Slayer Corps. We'll just leave it at that. Without any further delay, guys, let's get into Season 4, Episode 3 of Demon Slayer right about now.
That's real.
Oh, and we are well aware that this covers about a page in the manga. Perfectly fine. New content for us.
Damn. See, this is good. Most series won't ever have the lackeys train ever.
Yeah, it's just because they're cannon fodder, but like they are actually trying to save their lives with this training.
Yep. Damn.
Once
again, in this world, I don't think people really think about it. This world is not a world you would want to live in. Like, you could just die just taking your stroll at 6 p.m. and the demon might just come out a little early and get your ass. Like, come on, man. Hell no. Wow.
He's lapping these bros.
W Tanjiro with the GoPro camera. Look at him. Oh, hell no. I'll be pissed.
Roll.
Look at him. What the hell?
He's having fun. That's not allowed.
Bro just came from a broken foot. Boy, Tengen really living the life, man. Retired, got his wives. Like, wow.
Beauties, cooking onigiri. Man, they was really playing tic-tac-toe with Tanjiro's ass with them scars. Like, damn, Here's
man.
another one. Another one.
Different angles and shit. Like, come on, man. Different directions. Why do you do that to him like that?
It's like hiragana or katakana on its chest.
Jump scare.
That is really dark. Oh, God.
Shit.
Or,
Oh.
bro, him and Mitsuri share a brain cell.
Yeah.
A singular brain cell.
That's a relief. That's real as fuck.
That's cool. I must admit, that is one of my all-time favorite character types. It's like hard on the outside, but like they're just a big old emotional softie on the inside.
Undead Unluck. You guys know the character. I'm not gonna say it to spoil it for you guys, because if you're anime only, you wouldn't know it yet. You know. But they exemplify that.
They do. They do.
Mystery cones, pull up a chair, start eating too.
I thought you were about to say Sean's about to pull up the chair.
I'm looking at the camera right now. If you know, you know. Once again, guys, same series.
Join us for our live stream. They were going together at the start of next arc, right? Like they were paired up?
I don't remember. I really don't.
I think so. I think them and then eventually Himajime.
It's funny, another time we just got done watching MHA and thinking about the whole UA defense system, but you got the villains with this damn castle.
Their defense system.
Yeah. We always got connections. They always come in.
Wow, they are very similar now that I think about it. Like structurally.
It's funny. Once again, both episodes are just the same thing.
We could literally name it, call before the storm, My Hero, Combo, or the storm, Demon Slayer. Oh man, could we get the final season for both in the same year?
Man, the thing about Undead too.
Ooh! Stop it.
He's retired though, so I don't blame him. But just off of that conversation that they had, it might be leading up to something for him.
Stop it! He's already dead!
Uh-oh. Ah! Damn. That boy is laid out.
This is really a throwback.
Bro, they really get hit in the studio, bro.
I had to sign an NDA.
For real.
Damn.
I like that. Tanjiro can still learn from Uzui as well.
Mm-hmm. Is that elk? No, you can't think like that. If you think like that, you die.
Yeah. Plus, a hashira is more than a damn demon. You're not gonna run to the upper moon. Well, you might not. You better hope not. A normal demon, yeah. You better train, please, now.
Is this Kenpachi? Yes and no.
See, right here, this is technically what they're doing, because, you know, the elemental attacks aren't actually visible. This is how they would look without it.
Who turned off FX?
People really get upset about that. I don't care either way. I think it's impressive, more impressive without it, but it would be cool if it was actually there, but I don't mind. God damn.
Yes. This remix is dope. They all died.
Bro, think about it.
While it's, you know, understandable why he's frustrated, it's also understandable to, like, there are limits for these people.
Yes. That's why it's good to be trained under a hashira.
The will of humanity.
Because if you go against a normal demon, you got that. Because a hashira is way stronger than a normal demon, so just hope that you don't run to upper or lower.
The bench players knowing their role, it's like they don't need to score 40. They just need to give 5 assists, 5 boards, so on and so forth.
So I just want to give the Gatorades out. I just want to pass the Gatorades. Come on, man. Damn.
Vet minimum, man.
I'm just going to sit on the ground and let you get to see it. The seat is warm, man.
Yeah, good play, good play. You sliced his head off real clean. This is a really solid episode. I didn't expect to like this as much as I was anticipating.
Because I heard the controversy about it. I can see it, but it's not like, I mean...
It's not bad.
Nah. This is like any other Demon Slayer episode that's like this, with training and downtime. Same thing.
I feel like Demon Slayer overall just does the training aspect of the show really well.
I think that's very underrated. The training is actually, like, we have breathing training, which is actually a real thing. Like, come on. So, but I'll say it's definitely underrated in the training aspect for sure. Oh, the damn thumbnail with the big ass bicep. I remember that from the trailer. Imagine you had a crow coming to your window every morning talking to you like that.
Wake up! Wake up!
I'd be looking at crows outside my house all the time on the roof like...
He's the last one standing.
I know, right? Damn.
Yikes!
Or give him a heavy attack. Yep.
Now it's the end. There we go.
Nice.
Finally get to listen to this ED again.
I know, right?
Flame that burns to heaven?
Yeah, this ED alone really, like, gives more oomph to Muzan.
Got that aura. Flamboyantly. No, you should know that.
W husband. Good guy.
And I also kind of love that he's not, like, bashful about his love for his 3 wives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's like, you know, it's funny, like, Uzui's character is that the cool guy character, but it's not with the tropes that comes with the cool guy character. And other manga and stuff, you know what kind of character you're gonna get. A very Chad-like character. But for him, he's like, no, he has good principles and morals. I like that. It's pretty cool. It's a twist to
He's
it.
like a stand-up guy, even though he is a Chad.
Yeah.
It's like you got the best of both worlds. You have a good guy, and then you also have, you know, this flamboyant stud that has 3 wives. Like, chill.
Exactly.
For the rest of us.
that's pretty ironic too. Like 3 wives, you would think, like, if you didn't know him, you'd be like, man, look at this guy. You think he's good shit. Like, I mean, hey man, he's a handsome dude. He can fight. He's in shape. He got wives. I'm sure he got money. Look at his drip. Like, but at the same time, though, you don't know him. And then once you meet him, like, oh, he actually a humble dude. Wow, I wouldn't have thought that. But it's a good lesson for real life people, you know.
Don't judge a book.
But yeah, this episode wasn't bad at all. It was a good episode. It feels similar to like the MHA episode that, like we said, when you guys see the titles, it might be the same for both videos.
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, I like that the Demon Slayer Corp, just the lackeys, they were training. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. And knowing that what we know from the arc later on and stuff, it's like, okay, they're gonna do their thing when they need to.
I also like this kind of kinship that they're building up between Sanemi and Obanai. I never really got that impression in the manga, even though I did see them on page like frequently. It just never seemed like they were that close of companions. It always seemed like random, like, oh, we're paired up again. No, it seems like they're actively, like, they work well together, which we could see from episode 1, which was anime original, that they do have some sort of, at least, fighting chemistry between one another, which, again, if you know because of what comes up in the future. We're not going to spoil it for you, but yes, like, their battle choreography, it felt maybe ever so slightly like, oh, that's convenient in that fight. And not to say like they don't have the battle prowess necessary to be a hashira, because they all have this title, but they seem to have a little bit too much chemistry in that final fight. So I like these little seeds that they're planting here, just to give them a little bit more kind of like an impression that they work well together and that they've worked together with each other for quite some time.
Yeah, and I remember when we first seen them, when they were hating on Tanjiro, both of them, it was the two that was like, he can't join Demon Slayer Corps. His sister's a demon? Hell no. I was like, God damn, guys. He was holding them down. Obanai was holding them down, I think, and then Sanemi was about to go with a Nezuko and do. I'm like, come on, guys. But yeah, they I do like their camaraderie. I always like characters that are like, I don't know. To me, it's always cool to see characters that have like similarities, even when they're not like not to say that they're bad, but like the positive trait. Like you always see the characters who are always like comedic, interact with each other, and it's always funny. And then you get the characters that are all wholesome. They interact, it's always wholesome. But you don't always typically get like characters that are like have that edge to them, and both of them not butting heads against each other due to ego, but they're actually like comrades. I always find that pretty cool, personally. But
they're aligned in the same direction, but they're not necessarily butting heads to get in that final location.
So yeah, but I don't really have nothing else to say other than I'm just excited to see Togito's training, and then we're gonna keep going up to Sanemi, or Mitsuri Sanemi, and then Guillaume, and then we'll be pretty much towards the end of the season by then after Guillaume's training.
Yeah, so if you guys have watched this far, first of all, thank you. And secondly, are you anime only or manga readers? Because I think we had a good mix of them when we reacted to season 3 last year or the year before when it came out. So just let us know down below if you're manga readers, if you're anime only. We'd love to know.
Yep. So with that being said, hope you guys please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. Stay tuned for all the videos that we have coming into the future and live streams, such as, well, really right now all we're doing is Undead Unluck manga read-throughs, live read-throughs. We will get into some other stuff on streaming as well. We got an anime versus battle, which is for openings and endings. We're gonna start with the endings first, and then we'll go into the openings as well. So stay tuned for that and stay up to date with all the community posts and whatnot. But hope you guys all have a good one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video, and peace.